folks just finishing up their work week, making their way into Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Toronto Blue Jays. Runner-up and winner in AL MVP in 2015, Trout and Donaldson next. Drew Smyly out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he has really pitched well at home, and I don't know if it's the energy from the fans or he feels comfortable on this mound. However way you want to slice it, he's thrown well at home, and I think we'll get another good performance at home in this game.
At the plate, Ben Revere. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a rocky start in this homestand. I mean, you're 1-3. You only won 1 game in 4. The fans are a little restless. This is a big game to win right here to really just kind of get some foundation of winning back in your blood.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, this lineup has been on fire. Everybody's hitting from top to bottom. I don't know how you get them out right now. If you roll the ball up there, they'll probably golf it out of the ballpark. They've been that hot.
Stepping in, Yunel Escobar. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Previous battles with Drew Smyly. He's gone 2 for 5. 1 out, nobody on. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. And this is played nicely on the bounce over there at first. So great plays on both ends as they team up to record the second out.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Andrew Heaney will be on the mound for the series opener. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, first things first, Matt. Check out that ERA. Under 3. He's having a nice season. He's not going to blow you away with unreasonable gaudy numbers, but anytime you're under 3, you're having a really solid season. If he's able to execute his pitches, he may walk out of here with a win today.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Gene Segura.
Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
I like how they played their game yesterday. They won yesterday's game. If they're able to play like that today, they'll win another one.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A little bouncer. A quick out number 1. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Into the box now, Rajay Davis. And he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked second on the team in stolen bases. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded by Escobar. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Patty. In the past, I've seen a couple pitchers wonder where they miss, but he usually rewards them for making good pitches.
Now Donaldson with a drive. That's well hit to deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
And he was totally dialed in for the first 2 hitters, inducing a couple of easy grounders. Then he catches way too much of the plate on the third guy, and it winds up in the seats. Sometimes you can fall in the trap of not focusing all the way through the end of an inning when you're rolling out there on the mound. That might have happened here.
Batting fourth.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 15 long balls and 42 runs batted in. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Nope. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
The 2-1 on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Line drive to left. And Bautista has a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
He's been on some kind of cold streak. You weren't even expecting him to get a hit right there. There had been a lot of talk about maybe benching him. Maybe that changes the conversation.
Into the box, number 7. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Jay's off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Toronto. At the plate, Albert Pujols.
Leading
We
off
take
for
a
the
look there
Angels,
at the difference in his
first
numbers
baseman,
between
number 5,
June and July.
Albert Pujols.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Takes a knee-high fastball. One and two. Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Russell Martin behind the plate. A lot of teams win when he's behind the plate catching. He knows how to put down the right fingers. And on top of that, he can catch and throw.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. The pitch. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
High pop up. Number 7 is there for it. 2 gone.
Batting 6th, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Now to the plate, Danny Espinosa. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Pitch on the way. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Two out, nobody on. A high fastball is in there.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Angels are gone in order. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana, comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team.
Santana.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time. Full count now. 3-2. On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. And they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Angels. And I'm looking at Ben Revere. He's a nice defender. Now, he doesn't throw real well, but what he does to compensate for that, he charges the ball real nice. But he can still go back and make a catch if he needs to.
Striding into the box, Adam Jones. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another try at 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is Escobar. 2 away now.
Batting 8th, catcher Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First offering on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. Perez ranging into shallow right. He's got it 1 away. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Here's Caleb Coward, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Perez has it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Standing in, Martin Maldonado. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Angel still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Digging in to try it again, Ben Revere. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Slow grounder to first. He's got to hurry, and he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1. It remains 1-0. Digging in, Hernan Perez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Hernan Perez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball one.
Too low, 1-0.
Ball one, no strikes.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. And everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun is right there, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Sheen Segura.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. This is a foul ball. Left side. Howard has it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Center fielder number 11, Rajay Davis.
Here's Rajay Davis now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the gap in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Fly ball heading for the alley. Davis on the run. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Angels, and it's going to be extra bases. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
In now, Mike Trout. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Big pitch to Trout. 2-0. Lifted in the air to center field. Davis is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay throw, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
So striding in, Albert Pujols, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. This one's down to third. Donaldson's up with it. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Stepping in now, Cole Calhoun. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now a flare out to left center. Coming in is Jones. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Standing in now, Danny Espinoza. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Martin will make the play here, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Striding in once again, Josh Donaldson. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
20.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind the count again.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's a swing now by Bautista as this is on the ground to short. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Now batting, number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Hitter, Andrelton Simmons.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. On the ground to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Caleb Cowart.
Ready for another chance? Caleb Cowart, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box, Martin Maldonado. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. Drilled to first. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Now in the box, Carlos Santana. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Carlos Santana.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 1-0 count. Here it is. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Shot back up the middle. Oh, but he robs him on a super diving catch.
The left fielder, number 10, Adam Schoen.
In now, Adam Jones. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And the pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These two guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Now at the plate, Russell Martin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. He's running towards second. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is out of here. A two-run shot that gives them the lead. A two-run shot off the bat of Russell Martin. 8th home run on the season for him, and it gives the Blue Jays a 3-1 lead.
Man, he's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
Into the box now, Hernan Perez. As the first pitch to him, a sinker in the dirt for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Sheen Segura.
Ready for another shot now. Gene Segura, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Now the pitch. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 3-1 Blue Jays. Here's Ben Revere, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Looped out toward third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Digging in and looking for more. Yunel Escobar, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martin has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch inside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he's in safely there following the 1-out steal of second, and with that we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's now 23 stolen bases on the year. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Nope. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Three 3-0 pitch on its way. No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Here's Albert now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
1-0 count. Here it is. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle to second for one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Angels leave one. Score holds. It's 3-1. Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. Pujols has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Into the windup and the pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Ready once again, Jose Bautista. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Line toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays as the lead remains 3-1. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope,
and a curveball that time that broke too low. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Striding in once again, Danny Espinosa. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out. And now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrelton Simmons. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Angels are gone in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Jose Alvarez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jose Alvarez.
Ready for another shot now. Number 7. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 7.
Ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Popped high in the air. Espinosa is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Ready with the 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that will be a base hit here for Santana.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep and playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
Standing in now, Adam Jones, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Runners off for second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. He's set, and the pitch. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Back up the middle. Escobar is there. He'll go the short way to Espinoza, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check, and it's still 3-1. Digging in once again, Caleb Cowart.
Leading off with
0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Baseman, Caleb Cowart.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
C.J. Cron will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 31, C.J. Cron.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. On the ground to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
That was really special. You know, he was down the count, and he just said, I got to battle. He battled it through and got rewarded with the base hit the other way.
Here's Ben Revere. And, Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. This is pulled into right. In is Batista, but this gets down a base hit.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Nate Jones takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Nate Jones.
Yunel Escobar will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0 pitch. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch on its way. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Angels strand a couple, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ellis Guerra is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54, Ellis Guerra.
Carlos Perez is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 58, Carlos Perez.
Ready for another chance? Hernan Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman, Hernan Perez.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
That's just a strong man right there. That ball's on the outside half, and everybody else shoots it the other way. He pulls it and gets a base hit. Everything you're not supposed to do, he did, and got a hit for it.
Gene Segura standing in as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Runner goes for second. Now a swing and a fly ball. Revere will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Center fielder number 11, Rajay Davis.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and stepping in is the center fielder Rajay Davis. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Trout is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Third baseman number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Into the box, Josh Donaldson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just misses with a curveball. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Raisel Iglesias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's Albert now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And this is fouled at the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
1-2, here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that's off the left field wall. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Into the box, Danny Espinosa, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Davis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Andrelton Simmons.
Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. A cold strike on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Here's Caleb Coward. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Hit back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Drew Smyly earns his 12th victory in the ball game. Raisel Iglesias earns the save out of the bullpen, his 33rd of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.